Are video games too violent? As a video gamer myself, this is a really, really interesting debate for me. Now, video gamers have existed since like the 1970s. People got the first video game console ever in 1972. And I'm pretty sure even then you could only play one game. Pong. Book. 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 But then later, sophisticated video games started coming out, and then we got big shot names like Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Brothers, Street Fighter, Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite, all those great games as well too. My personal favorite being Half-Life. But are these video games a little too violent? Because there is some reactional statements saying that some video games are a little bit too violent, and so today's debate, we're gonna go ahead and focus on that. The pros say in their first point that some video games are so violent that only adults play it. Why do you think they rated AO? If they're too violent for little kids to play, then why are we letting our kids play? And now it's time for the cons for a pretty much short rebuttal. And they say that a rating system exists so that we can keep these kids from playing those violent video games. We have early childhood for EC, and that's for like anyone who's like -5, like 5 or under. And then we have everyone games, and everyone is like for E, which is for like all ages, infinite ages. Everyone 10 plus or E10 plus, as the rating suggests, is for anyone who's 10 or up, who's like 10 years old or up. And then for anyone who's the teen, and they are matched with T, and they're all 13 years old and up. Then we have mature, which is M, and it says the game is appropriate for 17-year-old ages or up. And then we have adults only. And at adults only, it's AO, and it's for everyone who's 18 and up. And this is the rating system. And then the cons say that using these rating systems, you can go ahead and, well, be able to manage these things better. Manage everything better, manage everyone's gaming time better, and who gets to play what. Stores are not supposed to sell like M games to anyone who's under 17. These guys are not allowed. But they can't sell any AO games to anyone who's under 18 as well too. So once you're 18 years old, that means you can play literally every game you want to. Also, I'm not sure why you would want to play early childhood games. The pros then later say that there is a link between the video games and the aggression that is caused by them. And since there is a link between the video games and the aggression, there's not so much that we can really do things about them. Like, aggressive people play violent video games. Also, there is a pretty weak point in that. The cons later rebut that by saying people can use these video games to work through their aggression. Aggressive people like to play violent video games. It's not that violent video games cause aggression people, it's probably aggressive people like to play these violent video games. And then the pros' third point is like, violent video games, they tend to give us a lack of empathy. And if they give us a lack of empathy, there's not much more that we can really do. There's a lack of empathy. And I can't think of anything that could be worse than that. Except channeling that lack of empathy into actual violence. And then the cons' third point is that more teens feel happy when they play they're more happy than angry when they're playing these video games. Like, instead of being really, really, really angry, they go ahead and they're really, really happy. And then the pros' fourth and final point, we have some people became mass shooters. They became mass shooters because of these video games, and they were usually playing violent video games like GTA 5. I'm pretty sure that guy's working on GTA 6 in heaven. And then the cons' fourth and final point, we get video games haven't been shown to cause all those violent actions. Video games have been shown to be linked with them some occasions, but there's no direct link. So video games are not too violent. There's also an age rating system for those who are too violent for their age. And that's it. So this is the debate. Are video games too violent? In my opinion, I think some of them are too violent for my age, but when you're over 18, well, you can just play whatever game you want. You're an adult. So that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, Shnan out. Peace. Bye-bye.